so very strange to think that once upon a time I used to be an arrogant chutzpah who thought she didn't need anybody. Still kind of like that. But I do. I was in a 20-year marriage. Although legally I was only in the marriage for less than 10 years, so unfortunately I don't get the benefits from it. But for all practical purposes, I was with someone for 20 years, almost. Didn't quite make full 20. Although I was not legally married to him for the full 20, but according to the court of law, right. But somehow, in that time, and I tried to figure out, okay, that couldn't be the only factor. And so I've been caring for my mother for the last 4 years, 5 years now. And it's been an interesting emotional journey of learning why I am the way I am, her different mores, her different thoughts that come out of her mouth without her awareness that she's saying them. She has no awareness that she thinks this way, because if you confront her about it, she goes, no, I don't agree with that thought. I have this opposite thought. But, so it's kind of like having a conversation with three people. The thought that comes out of her mouth when no one's looking, and the thought that's her subconscious thoughts and her conscious thoughts. They're not, I don't know if they ever were linked, but she's a beautiful person. Oh my gosh, her smile lights up the room. But she has a set of views that are kind of old school. The old school belief system of, and yet she's not, because she's all independent. She's this woman who's very independent and self-made woman. And yet, somehow she has these ideas that I was supposed to get married and the husband was supposed to take care of me. Well, the husband didn't. He left. I mean, he did. He let us stay in the house while I raised my child. But he didn't help. I mean, eventually he gave some child support. The first 2 years he didn't, though. But it was never enough. It was just enough to cover the mortgage. Oh, not $100 extra, which would pay for the HOA fees. And we were starting to do, like right after the divorce, we were doing so well of getting back on our feet, getting back into my massage business, under the table, but it was still, people were recognizing that I had something to give. Because I don't do it the traditional way. I'm not a traditional massage therapist. I used to be, but that was not my cup of tea. I prefer massaging people while having conversations in a group, while hanging out with my family, and I have a very healing touch, I believe. Maybe I don't know. All these people were willing to pay a fair amount, but not willing to give reviews, so I can't prove it to you that I was like this. People from my past, I don't know if any of them would ever be willing to give a review. No, pretty certain not, because then they'd have to admit that they were in my presence, and many of these people were discreet, and my discretion is important to them. They had families, and we were an adopted family. We were people that they hung out with to make themselves and help us feel better and help themselves feel better about themselves. And part of the package was that they got to hang out and laugh and celebrate. And I'd like to make that more available now to everyone, but for many years I couldn't because COVID happened. And yeah, I am so scared to share these videos with you because there are so many of you out there who are going to judge me in these ways people want me to be normal, to do things traditional ways. I'm not a traditional. Do you know how few people out there are traditional? I mean, there are a lot of copycats. Oh my gosh, the middle class in our society is like copycats of one another. It's literally insane. The homes, the cars, the way they dress. Sorry if this offends anybody. But, I mean, normal. Yeah, I'm not normal. I don't want to be normal. I think every person is beautiful the way they are. Every person is beautiful. Every person is freaking beautiful the way they are. I mean, one of the channels I'm going to make is about loving both sides of yourself. I haven't actually made this channel yet because I'm a little bit scared too because the title we have for it is a little bit controversial. But I'm getting brave. I'm working on my bravery enough to make this channel because I want to address the monster inside of us. Because every person, I believe, has an angel inside of them and a monster inside of them. An ego that hurts, an ego that loves. So much love. We're all capable of so much love. I'm really excited that one of my videos has hit the 4,000 mark, and to the people who enjoyed it, I appreciate it. Wow. You made my day. I don't know how to duplicate it, but I hope that that one video helps millions of people. And if one of my videos does that, oh, wow. Wow. I hope I reach somebody out there. Alright, enough blabbering. I'm going to take a moment. If you're still here, if you are still here, bless you. I'm going to take a moment to feel so much incredible love for you because you've made my day. Because when I go to the algorithm and I see that you've actually made it to the end of this video, you are my hero. You really are my hero for having let me share my thoughts with you for this long, for any of my videos. Thank you. Thank you for letting me share a little bit of myself with you. Of all the people in the world who've come in and out of our lives, those of you who have watched my videos to the end of a video, I admire you far and above beyond anybody I've ever met. If you are one of the people I've already met, and the fact that you're still watching one of these videos, God, y'all are my heroes. Thank you for letting me feel connected. Your gift. Even if you never give me a dollar of money, that gift of connection. You have no idea how much that is valued. Or do you? Maybe you do. Okay. going to feel that love now. I'm just going to pause for a moment and just feel love. I want you to lay there and feel a virtual gratitude.